Welcome to Red V TV, supported by A-Star Recruitment for the 2019 season. As we reflect on Saints' 18-4 defeat in the Challenge Cup final here at Wembley against the Warrington Wolves. Heartbreaking, we already know, but
can't be anything other than that. It's heartbreaking. As a fan, it's a great day out, and disappointment. We're sad. Everyone's sad today.
I haven't been as gutted ever in 2019. Honestly.
Now you see the team on paper, you think we've got it right, you've got your first choice side. Questions obviously will be asked, were we right? But to just look at that and think, that's hindsight. You play people against Leeds, people can get injured, so...
You have to play what's in front of you. Today, we haven't, we've faltered on that side. We've had some bad calls.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right first. Let's get it right.
Let's start with the first one then. Over a couple of minutes, we put a kick through. Mark Morgan scores.
Robert Hicks.
Why aren't you going to the video ref? In such a game, if a player thinks they've scored, why not take 10 seconds just to have a look?
I say Robert Hicks, RFL, give a no try. And do you know what? In real time, and we said it, he's never got there,
Robert Hicks,
have a look. If a player celebrates, have a look.
Robert Hicks has the luxury of saying, no try, have a nosy for me. When some weeks, when the tries are obvious, they're going to the screen for. But okay, so we don't go 6-0 up. If we did, it's a different game because you're playing from in front.
Settled.
Now, I said before the game, this isn't the sort of weather where you want to play from behind in games. It's hard to chase games in that heat when you're down points. But then we get another opportunity. We're already 6 points down. We go to the kick to the corner. Jack Hughes looks like he tips it first. And then is the ball ripped? Probably not. It's probably no try. That's the right call. But Saints should get the ball. Warrington get it. Then they go up our end, get a repeat set.
Off a knock on.
Was
that Jack Hughes as well?
So that's a 12-point swing in the game, and when calls aren't going your way,
but we've had a bad shout, and we've not also reacted well to that. We've sort of allowed that to put us down and control what we do, rather than saying, do you know what, we'll take it by the scruff of the neck and we'll take control and we'll get back no matter what they do.
Let's have some class and say, Warrington, congratulations.
Absolutely.
You've took everything you've been given by the RFL or the referee, fine, and you've broke us down, you've scored some tries that we don't know to see. Congratulations, man. Listen,
for me, Warrington have played essentially the perfect game.
Oh, they deserve it.
As a team,
cutting as that is to say.
As a team, I think we've let ourselves down. 17 handling errors, and you don't see that week in, week out.
Being raised twice, and he's been so brilliant.
And you just know it's not you. Yeah, and listen, Tommy Makinson scores in the corner every week, and it's just. You have to take uncharacteristic. You take a little bit of it on the chin, and you know what? It's just when it's not going your way, it's not going your way.
But all that said, I will still stand by. If we go 6-0 up, that's a very different rugby league game.
Yeah, and I thought we dominated for large periods that game in terms of territory, but we just never converted. You see, I thought the opening game plan was correct. Try and bulldoze them down the middle and tire them out.
Do you know what I was concerned by? I was concerned by how far up our end in the first half, because we was here. How far up they got Warrington. Because our defence is 5-10, 5-10, 5-10, 5-10. And then the kick. I mean, Darryl Clark's got the man of the match, but Stephen Matchwood, he was on there. What did I say to you on Thursday? I said,
do you know what?
He was unreal today.
I give big raps. I thought Ben made up Masilla. He did 55 minutes. It's big minutes for a big man.
Hard work.
The thing is,
and scored a good try as well.
Warrington tired in that game before we did, but then we tired as well.
We didn't capitalise.
But when you're 8 points down or 12 points down, it's hard to get back into games. Now for me,
our heads went down.
A big turning point in that game was when we scored the try. missing the kick. It's like Warrington getting another score. Coot would kick them 99 times out of 100 from that position.
It's going to spark the Danoviches and debate, isn't it? It's going to bring all sorts of worms onto the bag.
It's got to spark it.
He's a DR fan. Listen, I'm not a DR fan. I'm a Danovich fan. I am.
But on a day like that, should a kick him in front of the sticks or 10 metres to the left of it or right of it, as we saw it, be converted? Absolutely, we should have a kicker to that volley. Percy would have kicked that. Tommy Mack would have kicked that. Unfortunately, we've come a cropper there where we've
listen, Lachlan Coote should be kicking that.
Yeah, of course he should. And he knows Lachlan Coote will be the most upset player in that changing room now. He will. He'll be gutted.
He's not had a...
And honestly, listen, Coote, don't worry about it, bro. We've got grand finals to win.
Right, so that's the next point. People say, where did that season go from here? I'm not being funny. You've got a chance to become champions.
Listen,
you've got them, and you've got to meet that.
We said on Thursday, give them all a week off. If I was all booked now, I'd say
you go full pelt, right?
You're not going to Luton tonight for your after party. You went home and you go to bed. And Monday, we win this. We win the Super League. 16 points clear, and we get turned over by a team that was miles better than. Yeah, okay, one decision changed the game. We could get to Old Trafford and one decision changed the game. Yeah. Apologies to people who are watching me. I am drunk. I've drank a lot today, but
not enough.
We could get to Old Trafford and be in the exact same position.
And you've got to get it right.
And it could be against Hull, no offence, or Wigan, or possibly even Catalan.
On the flip side, we have to take today and make sure that doesn't happen again at grand final or semi-final stage. We are guaranteed semi-final now. We have to win.
We cannot accept this. Eamon McManus will not accept what's just happened today. Justin Holbrook he will not sleep tonight.
No, he'll be livid.
Of course he will. And do you know what?
I'm still watching. I watched the game and I'm looking at it thinking, how are we losing this game?
We was on top over everything. As a team to watch, you would have looked at a possession.
But still in the first half.
The kicking game.
Still in the first half. I thought we dominated possession. We forced 3 repeat sets, but we still made more tackles in that first half.
The kicking game turned us round time and time again. And that's another one for the Richardson fans, Steve Clark included. That actually, the kicking game was better than ours today. Was miles better than ours. Yeah. It was. And you know what? Stephen Matchford, I said to you on Thursday, there was a rumour he might not play. He ended up playing at 1. Clark got man of the match because he scored that try, but if he hadn't scored that try, Ratcher was easily the best player today. For me.
Yeah.
And we've had so many nuts. I mean, do you know what? Tommy Makinson, I hope you're watching this at some point. He has ran his flipping things off today.
Do you know what?
And he's come away with a silver medal. And he doesn't deserve that.
No.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the NRL. Because he'll win stuff in there.
Thing for me is, I don't think we lost through want of trying.
We probably tried.
Nothing came off. We were putting all the moves on. Things just weren't sticking at all. But execution didn't come out.
Too many errors.
We probably didn't run our own game. We probably chased a victory where we should have just sat and played our own game. And
I thought earlier in the second half, maybe did we panic a little bit and start going to try and score in every set instead of just trying to dink the ball in and get them.
But you say that, but we look more dangerous when we do that. Yeah. So is that something? Auburn needs to think. So you know what? If we get, or when we get to the grand final Old Trafford, let's just play off the cuff a bit. We're better when we do that. We are. The fans are more excited. I'm gonna put this out there, and I might get some stick back. Our fans today, considering we'd outnumbered them, we were terrible. We were terrible. When we were behind, we were like, me, and this is me included, and I'm going to put myself in this. We got that nervous itch, and we sat in our seats and went,
there was a shell.
Score.
It's a shell shot.
Score and give us something. And Warrington's fans, only the 2,500 that they were all, I know that's a stupid comment, 10,500, did not stop. And are we typical us? We're saying, let's all go down to the grand final, let's all go to Wembley. I don't know. For me, if you put all the singers in the middle of the stand today, it'll spread like wildfire.
Did that nervousness spread to the pitch then?
Yeah, the more time went on, the more desperate we became to chase it.
If it did.
And that's what we did, and we became desperate to chase it. You know, uncharacteristic mistakes.
They're professionals, that is their job.
Yeah. You know, it's on a stage like this where the prize is there, it's not 2 points, it doesn't matter if we don't win today and we don't do 16 points in front. We was chasing a prize and we chased it so much that we couldn't play it.
I'm going to put this in, and I hope Robert Elston watches it. Robert Hicks has just done himself out of the grand final referee spot.
Yeah.
For me.
Well, yeah. Not being
That
funny.
is the most.
Robert Hicks is.
Let me finish. That is the most disgusting decision in a Challenge Cup final, probably in the history of the Challenge Cup final.
Go to the screen.
Robert, if you're watching this, and you probably will,
Be nice.
you have the help of somebody else to help you get the right decision. Please, for the good of the game and for the good of the sanity of the people that invest so much money into this game, please use it, because that is absolutely ridiculous decision. And the rule says you have to be 100%. And if you think, whilst giving that as a no try, you're 100%, no offence, you should never referee top level again.
See,
and I don't mean that in an offensive way. I think you're a great referee, and I said last week, we all slag off the RFL. I think you're the best of a bad bunch, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. I know you've got a tough job. I think you're a good referee, but you've killed 30,000 people's hearts with that one decision, in my opinion.
do you have to look at maybe a new rule for next season that teams have the automatic right to challenge a decision,
like in cricket,
and make it go to the video?
What, like in cricket? Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, a referee's decision has to be respected.
But
it changes things like this.
I know it does, but good days, bad days, we have to respect it.
No, but listen, you have it in cricket where the umpire will give not out, and you get a chance to review a decision.
If Johnny Lomax says today, that's a try.
I know it's.
And the referee goes, okay, I'll take your review.
I know it's a try. I know Morgan knows the try.
This is a very different rugby TV. We're like watching Don Peru with a pint of Carlin in the cup, and it's
you know, it's one
listen,
of the things we have to respect officials. And
not respect it, but put a rule in that you can, that you have a chance to review a decision.
If that's what he says, then we shouldn't have to be.
Robert Elston has got a lot of work to do. Honestly,
to be fair to Robert Elston, it's the RFL tonight, not Super League. But yeah. Do you know what? Listen, Warrington, enjoy your night.
Yeah, hey. And
You've come and done a job.
And well done.
And that's why you sit where you sit in the league. Steve Price, and Steve Price and Holbrook are good mates, aren't they? He'll have a beer with Holbrook somewhere and say, I've got one over on you.
If there's one team who can beat us, it's the team who was second.
It's them. And guess what? There will be no more firepower than that for the grand final.
Tell you what.
You can't have any more of an impetus to go to the grand final now to Old Trafford and go, you think you're better than us? Let's get into Old Trafford. I'm going to add something in. Regan Grace on a big track. He did his job of yards. He had a chance early for me, and he was 25 yards, 30 yards out. And for me, I would have put money on him for pace, and he went inside. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Remember
it's
what would you have done?
I'd like to see you go for it. Again, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
You get banged in touch. They've got a scrum 10 yards out.
Listen, it's going to smart, and this is going to smart for the next 7 or 8 weeks until Old Trafford.
Them boys,
you've got to get there.
That's so
For Justin Holbrook to be considered a success now as Saints coach, does he have to have that trophy at the end of the season?
That's so. Otherwise, he walks away with nothing.
And do you know what? In Gus,
as sad as it is, because he's been great for the team.
This guy Gus in the NRL, who's the biggest, can I swear?
No.
Idiot out there. I don't know who he is, but he's an absolute tool. He's calling Justin Holbrook a rookie coach.
Justin Holbrook's done super stuff. He's been phenomenal at
But he was right what he said, he's not won anything.
He's got to get over the line. Right, we'll wrap it up, 15 minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Where's Kev now? Back
Back on his sunbed in the Dominican, and we'll catch you next week on another Red VTV.
Take care, guys.